What is the difference between an HR director and an HR manager? Hey there, my name's Josh, and I'm the founder of HR University. And before we jump into this lesson, make sure to subscribe to our channel, and that way you don't miss any of our future lessons on how to become a great HR professional. Now let's jump in. So we'll compare the responsibilities of an HR director and HR manager. And first off, an HR director is an executive position responsible for creating strategies for better business growth and allocating employee budgets and other organizational expenses. HR directors focus on enforcing departmental and organizational goals and strategies for business growth. In addition, HR directors are responsible for overseeing the hiring processes based on the company's requirements, priorities, and standards. In addition, they are also responsible for policy implementation and employee retention policies. Now let's discuss what an HR manager does. So an HR manager is responsible for managing and supervising the day-to-day HR functions in the HR department. And they're responsible for executing the HR operations, supervising their coworkers, and reporting the outcomes, insights, and challenges to HR directors and other human resources department senior executives. Now let's compare salaries. So according to Glassdoor, an HR director earns an average of $124,000 annually in the US. And this is a total national average salary, including the additional payments and average bonuses in the United States. And the base pay for a human resource director is $106,000 with an average of $17,000 as bonus. Now this means $10,000 per month as a total salary. On the other hand, an HR manager earns $84,000 per year. And this figure includes a general salary of $67K with a $17K bonus, and that means around $7K per month for an HR manager in the US. Now based on numbers, HR directors earn almost 40% more than HR managers. And another significant difference between HR directors and managers is their skills. The HR director's mandatory skills list includes analytical, technical, strategic, and leadership skills. And an HR director is a technical role, while an HR manager's role is somewhat non-technical. An HR manager needs good management and operational skills so that the HR processes go smoothly in their presence with good handling capabilities. They also need practical skills, management skills, and problem-solving skills. In addition, communication skills and analytical skills are also crucial for HR managers. Now let's go ahead and talk about the methodology of each position. HR directors and managers work with two different methods. The HR director works with a strategic approach to perform their day-to-day tasks. In contrast, an HR manager works with more of an operational and practical approach to their daily duties. And therefore, the HR director provides valuable strategies and policies for the HR department and the whole organization. And HR managers carry out the more practical tasks like screening job applications, interviewing and onboarding candidates, ensuring the employees follow work ethics, and other operational tasks that keep the organization and company's work and goals running smoothly. And finally, we have career paths. The career path for an HR director starts with an HR business partner position most often. Then comes the HR VP position after the HR director. And then you have the HR president or chief HR officer. And on the other hand, an HR manager follows the career path trajectory of HR directors based on their technical and non-technical competencies. An HR manager's career path includes that of an HR assistant, HR recruiter, HR specialist, maybe a senior HR specialist, and then going into an HR manager position, and then going to that of an HR director. Now, both human resources directors and managers are essential for an organization, but how do they work together? So HR managers communicate with HR directors regarding daily operations, tasks, and work progress. And since the HR director is a superior role to an HR manager, good communication and collaboration ensures the department is on the right track. Now, furthermore, an HR director works with the HR manager regarding organizational policies and strategies. And HR directors and managers work together because the HR manager is responsible for implementing the policies and strategies developed by the HR directors. And there we have it. We just covered the main differences between HR director and HR manager and how they work together as well. If you feel like you have an understanding of just that, make sure to like this video and subscribe to our channel, and that way you can keep up to date with all of our content on how to become a great HR professional. And again, my name is Josh. I'm the founder of HR University here, and I'll go ahead and see you in some of our other lessons. Cheers.